All right, everybody. Well, it's good to be back with you again. I tell you, I wasn't expecting the Milwaukee Braves to be such a difficult team here in this project, but that's what they've been. We're up against Cecil Butler today. As you can see, if you take a look down to the left-hand side, Ed Hearn is the catcher here today. Gary Carter is a little bit tired. We're going to give him this game off. That's what happens with these double headers. 3.95 is the ERA for Hearn and a 1-0 record. And here comes Lenny Dykstra, who takes the ball low, 1-0. Dykstra's hitting .369. He's been all over the baseball as he fouls that one away, 1-1, 22 stolen bases. So he leads everybody in that. And that's through the right side for a base hit. And so that average will increase. And here comes the wheels again. Mookie Wilson up next. That was a pitch outside. Easy pitch for the catcher to handle. Torrey throws to second, and they get Dykstra with his attempt to steal. There's one out. Mookie Wilson taking the ball. Mookie's hitting .406. Of course, he hasn't been there that long. 1-1. Hasn't had that many at-bats. He does have 8 stolen bases, though, and it's 2-1 on Mookie. That's fouled away. 2-2. So you might think it's a little aggressive, but that's kind of the way that we play. We want to be aggressive. That's hit over deep to left field. That baby is carrying. That is gone. Home run for Mookie Wilson. Wilson with the solo home run goes 385 feet away there to left field, and that makes this a 1-0 score for the Mets. And so Wilson comes out ahead of that one and got all of it, and it's 1-0 New York. Would have been 2-0 if we hadn't been foolish with Dykstra. That brings up Keith Hernandez. Hernandez is hitting now .415, so he's come back down to earth. 1 home run, 33 men driven in. And he takes a ball low, 1-0. And there's another one low. 2-0 the count now on Keith. Up against Cecil Butler, the pitcher there from Milwaukee. And that just misses the corner. 3-0 the count. We'll have Keith take this one. And that's ball 4 inside for the walk, and that'll bring up Darryl. Darryl Strawberry is hitting .308, 7 home runs, 27 men driven in, but of course he has struck out 49 times. He's got that Babe Ruth type of record there. 1-0 the count, as that was high. High again, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1 now on Darryl. And that misses, it's 3-1, he'll take this. And that's called the strike, another strike called. That was off the outside corner. I was surprised at that one. And there's ball 4 low and inside. So Butler has walked 2 here and has given up 2 hits. There's only 1 out here in the top of the first, and that was courtesy of Joe Torre. That brings up Ray Knight. Knight hitting .303, 2 home runs and 11 men driven in. And he takes a ball inside, low and inside, 1-0. Second pitch is fisted off over to the right side, foul, 1-1. Low, 2-1 now to Ray. And that curve, or changeup, I should say, misses inside. It's a 3-1 count. He'll take this pitch. And there's a strike fastball down there, 88 miles an hour, full count. Ground ball left side. They'll go to second for 1 and on to first for the double play. And so Knight grounds into double play. That ends the rally. And it's only a 1-0 lead for the Mets. Ron Darling starting for the Mets today, 3-0. 4.28 ERA. He struck out 24. Up against Lou Johnson. And Lou takes the ball down and in, 1-0. Next pitch is hit over to left field, and it's easy for Wilson, who comes in on it, 1 away. Up next is Joe Adcock. Joe is hitting .213 here for the Braves, and it's a wonder why the Braves have given us so many troubles as Adcock fouls that one away. First game of this doubleheader, of course, saw the Braves come back with a bottom of the 9th victory, 0-2 the count, and that was it for Roger McDowell. Swinging and a miss, down he goes, so Darling gets the strikeout. That is number 25, I believe, of the season. 1 away, and that's right, 25. Here comes Hank Aaron. 2 away. Aaron takes a strike in the outside corner. He's got 7 home runs just like Darryl. 0-1. Ground ball third base. Knight fields it, throws to first, and we go to the top of the second. So the Mets get across that one easily. We go to the top of the second inning. And here's Wally Backman hitting .257, hitting low in the order, and that's because Mookie Wilson is hot. Ground ball, shortstop. It's a good play there by the shortstop McMillan, who throws to first. 1 away. Here comes Santana. Takes a curve outside. He's hitting .248, but can't hit the ball against Milwaukee. 1-1 the count. And that's up the middle for a base hit. Line drive over to center field that falls in front of Hank Aaron. And so Santana does find a way to get on base, and that'll bring up Ed Hearn, the catcher. So now there's a question about what exactly you want to do with Hearn. I think we probably are going to bunt here. And we do bunt, and it's a good bunt. They're never going to get Santana. The throw to first is in time to get Hearn. It goes from Matthews over to the first baseman, 5-3. Santana goes up to second, and there's 2 away. Here now is Ron Darling. Darling hitting 111, takes this slider inside low, and hits this one little slow ground ball over to second base, and the second baseman fields it, throws over to first for the out. Good play by Bowling. We go to the bottom of the second inning, still 1-0 Mets. Here's Eddie Matthews, 8 home runs this season, takes the ball outside. That's 5th in the league. Fouled away, 1-1. That's low, 2-1 the count. Fouled away, it's 2-2. Ooh, just got a piece of that one. Fisted over to right field. Darrell's coming in, and it hangs up for him for the out. 1 away. Here comes Frank Bowling. 1-0 Mets. Bottom of the second. There's a strike to Bowling. Next one's hit over to right field again. Strawberry's got this one 2 away. That'll bring up Joe Torre, who's hitting 194. Takes a ball low and inside. 1-0. That was a slider. And there's a fastball that just misses. It's 2-0. There's the strike. 2-1 now from Darling. Another strike. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Boy, that was the high heat. That was like that old Roger Clemens special. Remember that, where he would throw the fastball here and then up and then get him to chase the high one, and down he goes. We go to the top of the third. It'll be Lenny Dykstra leading this off. Dykstra had a base hit and then was caught stealing. He takes the ball inside. 1-0. There's a ball outside. 2-0. Slider just missed. Fouled away. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss on that curve. 2-2 the count. Pop up. Left side, Matthews going after that. Does he have it? He does for the out. 1 away. Mookie Wilson now hit a home run, accounting for the only Mets run so far, and he takes the ball in the outside corner. 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Mets fans know all about Mookie, one of the great New York Mets favorites. 1-2 now the count. And this is popped up. Second baseman's going to grab that. It's going to be Bowling making the catch, and there's 2 away. Here now is Keith Hernandez. So 1-0 Mets. Hernandez with the ball high, 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 the count on Keith. It's hit deep to left, but foul. 1-2. Hit to right. That's going to bounce in there for a base hit. So Hernandez with the good line drive right in front of Jones, and that brings up Darryl Strawberry again. 4 hits now for the Mets. Strawberry, first pitch swing, fouls 1 away. 0-1. Low and outside is 1-1. It's high. 2-1 on Darryl. And boy, that curveball really hung there, but Lou Johnson able to get over there to field that one in left field just in time when we go to the bottom of the third inning. Still 1-0 Mets. Here's Mac Jones, and he pops this one over to center field. Dykstra coming in on it with a full head of steam and makes the catch. 1 away. I thought that was going to fall in. Roy McMillan now hitting 259, takes a curve low, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Dykstra blew that curve changeup right by him. You don't usually say that about a changeup, and the curve is fouled away. It's 1-2. That misses. I said Dykstra, I meant Darling. 2-2. Low, full count now.
Strike 3.
And there's strike 3. Called strike 3, outside corner. 2 away. Here's Cecil Butler. Pitcher up there takes a strike. It's 0-1. And that's low. 1-1. There's a ball away. 2-1 the count. 3-1. That was inside. Fouled away. It's a full count now on Butler, the pitcher. And he hits a ground ball over to Santana. Easy play by Rafael, and we go to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Mets. Here comes Ray Knight. It's another close one. There was a ball low. 1-0 on Ray. And that's outside 2-0. After the first game of this doubleheader, I'm not sure I want to see any more close games involving this team. 2-1. That fastball's low. 3-1 the count. And that's ball 4. That's low. So Knight draws the leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Wally Backman. There's a ball. Knight, of course, not really a threat to steal. At least I'm not going to try to steal with him. Backman hits a fly ball to left field. Johnson's got that for the out. 1 away. Here comes Rafael Santana. And he takes a strike, 0-1. There's a ball, yes, 1-1. And a ball inside, 2-1. Santana 1 for 1 today. There's a strike, 2-2. And misses inside, so it's a full count, and Butler has really been laboring. And he misses again inside. Fourth walk that Cecil Butler has issued so far in this one. That brings up Ed Hearn with runners on at first and second, only one out. You know what time it is. Bunts one foul. It's 0-1. And bunts another one foul. 0-2 count, and he'll bunt again, and that's foul for strike 3. So 2 away, and here comes Darling. And he hits this one down the right field line, but that's going to curve just foul. It's 0-1 quickly on Ron. That's low. 1-1. Low again. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 now on Darling. And swing and a miss. He was way behind that fastball. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0 Mets. Here's Lou Johnson again. Takes the ball low. 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Hit down the left field line and foul. Still 1-2, that is. Johnson's still up there, I should say. And this is popped up. Hearn's got that one easily for the catch. 1 away. Here's Joe Adcock. Takes a strike. Fastball down the middle. 0-1. That fastball is low. 1-1 the count. Fouled away. So it's 1-2 now on Adcock. And that's popped up. That was really in the wheelhouse. And Hearn's going to grab this one again. 2 away. And up comes Hank Aaron. Aaron, dangerous hitter as he takes a strike. He can tie this game up with just one swing of the bat. 1-1 the count. And that's hit over to left field. That's not going to be a home run, but that will be in there for a double. Mookie Wilson runs back there, grabs it, and throws in to Santana, but it's too little too late. The Braves finally with their first base hit comes here in the bottom of the 4th inning, and that brings up Eddie Matthews. Not only is it a base hit, but it's a threat by the Braves. There's a ball outside and a strike knee high. 1-1. High. 2-1. Fastball's low. It's 3-1 on Matthews, and this is popped up left field. Mookie's coming, and he's got it for the out. Good play by Wilson. We go to the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Mets, and here comes Lenny again. It's a ball inside. Dykstra's 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Now hitting .371. Fouled away. 1-2. That's low. 2-2. It was up in the wheelhouse again, and that was popped up. It's going to be Ed Matthews making this catch for the out. Now he gives way to McMillan, the shortstop, so not that it matters either way. 1 away, and here comes Mookie, who's also 1 for 2. He takes the ball. Mookie with the big power and hit that home run. That's a change inside. That was his 2nd home run of the season. That misses again. It's 3-0. And there's a strike. 3-1. Fouled away. Boy, he was eager to go after that fastball. Full count. He was way out in front of it. Fouled away again. It's hit over left field line, but it is foul. Full count remains. That's a little dribbler in front of the plate. Wilson's going to beat this one out. Joe Torre's throw to first is way too late, so Wilson now 2 for 3, and that brings up Keith with 1 away. They throw to first. They know what I'm thinking. There goes Mookie, and he's got this one stolen. That's going to be Mookie Wilson's 9th stolen base of the season. And Keith Hernandez suddenly has a man in scoring position as he takes the ball away. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on Keith. That's inside. 2-2. Full count. And this is popped up. Poor piece of hitting by Hernandez, and Matthews grabs that for the out. 2 away. Here comes Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry is driven in 27. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Only 49 strikeouts so far, 1-1 the count. 2-1, that misses inside. Hit foul down the left field line, 2-2. Low, full count now on Darryl. That's popped up. It's going to be McMillan is going to grab this for the out. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 1-0 Mets, so it's still the slimmest of margins. Here comes Bowling, who takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch by Darling. Fouled away. It's 0-2 just like that.
Strike 3.
And that's strike 3 called slider. I don't know how you take that pitch. 4th strikeout for Ron, and here comes Joe Torre. Fouls this one down the right field line. Foul ball. 0-1. Way outside. 1-1. That's a curve low. 2-1. Fouled away is 2-2. Ground ball third base. Knight throws to first easily for the out. 2 away. That animation is going to drive me nuts. You know, Hernandez puts his glove up after the ball's already reached him. Here comes Mac Jones. Mac the knife takes the ball low, 1-0. And a curve inside, 2-0 the count. And there's a ball outside again, 3-0 on Jones. Ground ball over to Santana. The shortstop throws to first, and we go to the top of the 6th inning. Still 1-0 Mets. And here comes Ray Knight. Walked last time up, did Ray. Takes the strike, 0-1. That's up the middle for a base hit. That'll make him 1 for 2 today. Good piece of hitting by Knight. Just went with that pitch straight up the middle, and that will cause a change of pitchers. It's going to be Lou Burdette here pitching for the Braves. So they seen enough of the starter, and here comes Burdette to pitch to Wally Backman. And he promptly greets Lou Burdette with a line drive up the middle for a base hit. So Knight has to stop at second base, and that'll bring up Santana. Nobody out, runners on at first and second. And there's a strike, off-speed pitch, and a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now. Ground ball, double play ball. McMillan over to Bowling, and it was a good slide there by Backman to break that one up. That'll bring up Ed Hearn. So Ed Hearn hasn't really had much of a chance to hit this season so far, and we'll see what we do with him. I think we're going to do a little bit of running. Fly ball over to right field. Is that going to be fair? No, that is foul. 0-1. That's a good hit and run ground ball over to second base. Bowling fields it, throws to first for the out. Santana, though, safe at second, and the run comes in to score. So the catcher, Hearn, does his job, and there's 2 away now for Darling. Runner on at second base. That's a ground ball over to short. McMillan on to first. We go to the top of the 7th, or bottom of the 6th, I'm sorry. It's still 2-0 Mets. Here's Roy McMillan. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Good pitch by Darling. And another strike in there. That's a nice call. 0-2.
Strike 3.
And I tell you, that curveball had him fooled all day long. Strike 3, swing and a miss. 5 strikeouts for Darling, 1 away. Lou Burdette now takes the ball. Interesting what the computer's done with the order. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. They did have Burdette hit 9th instead of doing the double switch. This is popped up and foul. It's going to be 1-2. Now Hernandez, I'm sorry, the first baseman grabs that for the out, 2 away. Good amount of foul ground here in Milwaukee. 2 away, and here's Lou Johnson, who takes a curve outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. And there's a strike 2, another good changeup. 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Fly ball, right field. Strawberry angling over towards the line, and it's foul. Doesn't have a chance on it. Still 1-2. Ground ball to short. Santana on to first for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-0 Mets. Here comes Lenny. And it's a ball inside, 1-0. And a strike. 1-1. Low, 2-1. That's hit deep to right center field. That one ends up falling in front of Aaron for a base hit. Dykstra goes all the way to second on that one, and that's going to be a double. Dykstra did hesitate a little while and then tried to turn on the Jets at the very last second and was still able to beat the throw to second. So with nobody out top of the 7th, Dykstra's the runner on at second. He's 2 for 4 today, and up comes Mookie Wilson. Mookie already has a home run, and he fouls this one away. It's going to be 0-1. There's the ball low, 1-1. Lou Burdette has a 9.00 ERA, only 4 innings pitched. I think they were all against the Mets. That's away, 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. And there's a curve that misses. I'm not sure how that pitch missed. I'm looking at that just a little bit outside, I guess. Full count. And Mookie swings and misses at that one. Down he goes for the first out. Here comes Keith. Now it's low, almost a wild pitch, 1-0. Little ground ball over to first base, and Hernandez won't get there in time, but Dykstra does go to third. 2 away, and here comes Darryl. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that changeup just low, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strawberry looked bad on that one, 1-2. Slider inside misses, 2-2. Down he goes, swing and a miss for strikeout number 50 of this season. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Joe Adcock here from Milwaukee as he takes the ball high. And there's a strike, 1-1. Fly ball left field. Wilson goes back on that one. He just has enough room for the out. 1 away. Hank Aaron up there now. Ground ball to second. Backman to first. 2 away. Here is Eddie Matthews. Strike. I'm sorry, ball just outside. 1-0. It's fouled away. 1-1. First pitch was literally on the corner. You can see it there, and that's low. 2-0. You can see that first pitch right here. Just didn't quite get enough of that little box. That's low again. 3-1. Popped up left field. There goes Mookie racing after that one, and he's got that over by the line for the out. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Ray Knight leads this off for the Mets. And first pitch swing hits this over to right field. That's going to hang just foul. It's 0-1 on Ray. There's a ball inside. 1-1. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Little ground ball over to Matthews, and he boots it. Knight's going to be safe on at first base, and that's the first error of the ball game, and that brings up Wally Backman, and that might be a big one. Swing and a miss by Wally. It's 0-1. There's another strike. It's 0-2 on Wally. Takes that one for a ball. 1-2. There's a bunt. First base line. They're not going to let that one roll foul. In fact, instead they field it. Adcock fields that one, throws over to Bowling, and Knight goes over to second base. So a risky move there with the 1-2 count to a bunt, but it pays off for Backman. Here comes Santana with one in scoring position. He hits this one over to left field. Johnson's got it for the out. He got just under that one. 2 away, and here comes Ed Hearn. There's a strike to Hearn. 0-1 and a ball. 1-1 the count. Pop up right side. That's hanging up, but it's going to be out of play. 1-2. Ground ball, third base, Matthews, and he boots that again. 2 errors in the inning on Matthews. Puts runners on first and third. And that'll bring up Ron Darling. I'm sorry, first and second. We had a runner move over to third, and then he moved back to second. So you guys can go right to OOTP about that one. I'm not quite sure what was supposed to happen with that one. So Darling comes up now with 2 away. It doesn't make sense. Knight should have gone to third. And he hits one over to center field. It's not going to matter in the end. Aaron's got this for the out, and we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. So we've encountered our first real goof of the game for OOTP, or of the season. Here's Frank Bowling now for the Braves. Takes the ball inside. And fists this one over to right field. It's going to be Darryl grabbing this for the out. 1 away. Joe Torre now, 0 for 2 today. Takes the ball low. Hits one deep to right center field, and Dykstra spreads out for that one and makes the diving catch. An incredible play by Lenny Dykstra. And I think we want to take a quick look at this one again. Not the hardest play he's made, but a very difficult play nonetheless, and he makes a great catch on that one for the second out. And here comes Mac Jones. Takes a strike knee high, 0-1. There's another strike. It's quickly 0-2 on him. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. I think that's number 6 for Ron Darling. If we go to the top of the 9th inning, it'll be Lenny Dykstra once again. There's that man again, 2 for 4 today. Hits this over to the right field line. Just foul. Boy, that was close. 0-1. Ball away, knuckle curve, 1-1. We've had another pitching change. This is fouled away. No, I'm sorry, this is still Burdett. 1-2 the count. A little ground ball over to short. McMillan throws to first for the out, 1 away. Mookie Wilson, who is also 2 for 4 today. He takes a strike, had that home run. There's a ball inside, 1-1. He was way out in front of that breaking ball, and that was a little ground ball over to Bowling, who throws to first, 2 away, and here comes Hernandez. 1 for 3 today is Keith, and is going to be 2 for 4 as he hits this one over to the gap in right center field. Keith going around to second, and he's going to be in there easily with a double. He slides, there's no real need to, and he's got a double. That's his 11th of the season, and that'll bring up Darryl. Hit number 9 for the Mets. Strawberry hoping to add to this lead because it's close. There's a ball inside and a strike, 1-1. Has blasted to left field, and that is deep. Go, baby, go. Darryl Strawberry hits this one 409 feet over to left field, almost the exact same place that Mookie Wilson hit it, and it's 4-0 Mets, and that gives us some breathing room. The Strawberry with home run number 8 this season, and that'll bring up Ray Knight, 4-0 Mets. There's a ball low, 1-0 to Ray. Strawberry really crushed that one as he swings and misses. It's 1-1. And it doesn't matter how much you strike out if you can hit the ball like that. There's a fly ball to center field. Hank Aaron's got it for the out, and we go to the bottom of the ninth. 4-0 Mets. Darling, 90 pitches, is going for the complete game, and there's a strike to McMillan. It's 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. Almost the same place, just a little below. Foul all the way right field, 1-2. Low, 2-2. Fly ball center field, and Lenny's got that for the out. That was deeper than I thought. One away. Here's Tommy Aaron. 2 more outs remaining as Aaron comes up to hit for Burdett. Takes the ball high and outside. And that's low. 2-0. Fouled away. It's 2-1. Fouled away again. That was a little bit high. 2-2. And that just misses that pitch just a little bit low. Full count now on Tommy. And that's low again, and this is the first walk that Darling has given up, and that'll bring up Lou Johnson. So we'll go again to double play depth, as we like to do. See if we can induce one. There's a pitch outside to Johnson, and another one low, 2-0. Ground ball just foul, 2-1. Fouled away again, 2-2. Swing and a miss, down he goes. Strikeout number 7 for Ron. There's 2 away, and here comes Joe Adcock, and he's the last chance. There's a ball, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. It's fouled away, 2-1 now on Adcock. That's up the middle for a base hit. Put runners on at first and second there for the Braves. And brings up Hank Aaron. They always make it close, don't they? 110 pitches now for Darling. Came into the 9th, I think, with 90. There's a ball inside to Aaron. And a ball outside, 2-0. Fouled away, it's 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. That just misses low and inside. Full count. And I guess he lost him, and he did. We didn't see that pitch, but he lost him with the 4th ball. Here comes Eddie Matthews, who takes a strike, and then a ball away, 1-1. Ball inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. One more strike needed for Darling. And he gets it, swing and a miss with the changeup. That's strikeout number 8 for Darling. So Darling gives up only 2 hits. He had a no-hitter going through, what was it, I think the 4th or 5th inning they got the first hit. Second hit came in the 9th, and so he does a great job getting this complete game. And the Mets are starting to roll a little bit. We salvaged a little bit out of the series with Milwaukee. I think this is the last game of the series. I guess you'll find out tomorrow. I don't remember the schedule off the top of my head. Final score again, Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. And we'll see how the Mets do again tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.